community husband.
How do you decide?
Husband.
How does one decide?
No, okay, it's not that you know this man has other women.
No, you don't not know. You don't know.
You actually don't know. So atakuja kwako Jaber, kwa huyo mwingine agal toto, huyo mwingine.
Then I think it's meaning you to say if you decide.
Like you know, but you
decide
yes, to stay.
Exactly. You know, but you
after
decide
realizing.
to stay.
Understand?
Like you have a married man, but still unajisidiria hapo bado.
You see,
Mubaba. So basically, and then
na mumama
Zidadi. You understand? So when you want to as well fit in that crew ya mademwa the daddies and the mubabas, of course you will push yourself to I want that mubaba as well. Kenya nampea hata mimi nataka.
I feel like the pressure just comes with, like before you date, do you think about it, like is he your type, like is he fitting what you need, what you want, you
so
know?
Guys need to have those questions.
No, yeah, guys. Like sasa unasema ati there is pressure in my relationship, and yet like mimi najua most of my friends sorry.
Yeah.
And I know him very well. Alafu unajua like akona some other friends, some other chillers very hotter than me actually. Hiyo tu ni mimi mwenyewe nimejitakia. Like I know but I still want to stay.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So hiyo pressure ni mwenyewe tu you want it.
Ni pressure mtu ujitafutia. But also ninaambiwa kuna crisis. Kuna mchali anajisukumia like you are not interested. He's crashing on you. But hataki hata kutosheka tu na kucrash, anajileta hadi and they can't give you space, you know. How are we dealing with that? We tell off, he's not going.
How?
Not.
Some will stay ni naka.
But someone was telling me that it depends on how you are putting it. Like, are you firm on your no?
Yes, when you become pressing, like miskutaki.
Na sio una smile.
Na si ati weenda. There is that part when you say me by the way. Nikikuangalia hivi ndevu zako hazinibambi. So weenda.
Unaanza matusi.
I feel like hata boys.
Okay, no, not really, like okay. Sometimes you just look at him and be like, huyu hapana. But you wezi mwambia. So you tell him in a more polite way.
But firm. Firm.
Yes.
Like decline firm. Say no when you mean no.
Yes.
Na hata boys wanafai kwa kiji question. Like unajiforce aje kwa dem.
Hata wewe uangalie.
Yeah, for real.
My girls, are you dating?
By the way, it's true. Because even my...
That's awful.
Yeah, that's true. Because even my male friends mostly are like, fulani by the way, mi namdai. Then they're like, wacha tuone basi. And then it's like, it's a group thing. We have to prove a point.
So bad.
Fulani anaendanga this far, hata si tutaenda.
Now what if ningia box, but this nigga akukuwa na intention ya kuni date? What if
si hana intention?
You involve your emotions.
Yeah. What
okay,
if
the
you
point
answer?
Is,
Wasasi parents, are you getting? And you are busy. I think parents now we need also to step in. Like, are we oriented in a way your daughter is able to express this to you? Because even girls can do the same. Hata madems ndio kuna venye huyo ni mimi. So unashinda ukijizungusha hapo wewe ndio win. Unajisindilia mahali. So what should we tell our parents on this?
But it's true. Kama mimi na mamangu, assuming she's my mom, that sometimes things are so pressing huko nje. Ai manze. And then umeka that cold heart. Mimi, I don't talk about sex. Of course, I won't be open to you. So I'll be suffering from the inside. And that's how we end up being in depression, suicidal thoughts. You see, because I'm trying to reach it out, but mwenye naenda kuambia ni judgmental. Hapana, unaenda kwa wanaume, umekuwa nini?
Mbaba.
Wewe umeendia wa baba, sasa umepigwa character development you're here. But you see, so when I'm talking to mom, anafaa nielewe. I know this is a thing that happens, that mom, by the way, kuna uchali mimi nampenda but anipendi.
Oh, there is also a way that pia kuna mtu unapenda
Okay.
na hakupendi.
Anipendi.
Ma'am,
Unaelewa?
Ma'am, are you comfortable with that?
You understand? Mimi nampenda, hanipendi. Sasa nafaa nifanye nini? You see, there is that conversation.
Ati mama amesema muombe rosari.
This one.
But then, by the way, I think these conversations should start between parents and the children, of course, from a tender age, so that we know how to like I remember my daughter knew once we had a session and she was like, "Mommy, when did you start dating?" So you see, you have to say. So with that, I say I started dating at age. What age did I say? I don't remember. But then you see now when she's that age, she'll not be afraid to tell me I'm experiencing this or that. So parents just try to be open. Embrace these children with whatever they say, however good or bad, however much you don't expect it. Just brace yourself.
Now, that's so awesome coming from a parent. Hope all parents, ndio, wakuwe na hiyo vibe, things will be different. We've suffered.
But
Girl child has suffered.
Even boy child.
even
Yeah, sure.
How open are we to our children? Like if we say the children are drinking, taking drugs, having many boyfriends and girlfriends, are we open enough so that your son would walk and say, "Mom, today I tasted alcohol," or will you jump out of your skin? Or are you open enough for your daughter to say, "Mom, there's a boy pressing me, pushing me, insisting to be my boyfriend, calling me his girlfriend, and I really have no idea what is up to." So if we can welcome such conversations, then at least I'm sure we'll be able to guide these children. But if we are hostile and like you cannot sit and listen to the child, and you cannot even wait for them to drop the next sentence, you're like, you know? Yeah.
Like she's saying, you are so much on the judgmental side and you even rush, you scold. They fear even coming back for more. Still. So it comes from an orientation. But it's never late. Still, that's what we are telling any parent watching this. It's never late. You can use ours. This is our conversation starter. We are not exhausting everything here. So use this video to start, share the link to your son or your daughter, then talk about it. This will break the ice. Then you have somewhere to start from. Now, on the same relationship, we understand that even performance, academics are affected because of this relationship thing. That guys take them too far. Mpaka you are married and you don't know. People marry in school on campus, and they even divorce before they clear their years of study.
You're married.
I can tell you that now as a teacher.
Yes.
The young boy or young girl join college. You see they're very innocent right from high school. First year they're very good, doing so well. Second year things start going down. And I can assure you many times it's because they've got into a relationship that's taking a lot of their emotions, a lot of their mental space, so they forget themselves and really want to concentrate on that relationship. So oftentimes I have engaged with such students, and I can assure you we are always right. It's always a man or a woman in their life.
Oh. Yes. So what happens, guys? Unafikanga unajibeba, like you get carried away completely until you forget your goal in school. Ama ni mapenzi tu, una invest aki mapenzi wewe. Muna invest.
Ninampenda.
Unampenda. Like nothing, do you stop thinking? What happens?
Hata unafikirianga. Hata akili sasa hiyo uko nayo. Hauna. You're only like
You are working hard to impress.
The only part of your brain that says is, "Guy, chali yangu. Nikitoka hapa naenda nimpikie." Nimoshe nguo.
And someone was
That's
even
the
telling me,
mwalimu
sorry
wako
to
class.
cut you, that wewe sasa ile unampikia unamfulia nguo, the jamaa is working hard. He's doing his studies.
Na invest kwa mwanamke mwingine. Kwa
Atachukua
mwanamke
mwerevu kuliko
mwingine.
wewe.
Mwenye wako the same league.
So we should know our worth.
Know your worth, that
I like
basically.
that.
We should know
Self-love.
our worth.
Yeah.
Self-love. Ndio. We
Yeah.
cross our heart self-love.
Uh-huh.
And the jamas here, mwanaume. When girls are crossing self-love, what are the boys saying?
Tutafinya.
Mtafinywa. Any concern on relationships? I'm open. Like, is there anything you want us to address? Me? Any question addressed to me on relationship? Anybody?
Yeah, me, like, I have a concern.
Yes.
Like, if you know you are dating or are in a relationship, you should not allow yourself to be a clown ama ukwe a minion to your boyfriend. Like, kama, like, for example, I'm a student, I'm studying, I should not be a clown like Atiana niambia come over, and I'm just too easy to go.
I'm too available.
Yeah.
I think si tuna miss language ya clown. Why make it simpler?
Clown ni kufake, si kufake, you do something to impress another person.
Okay.
You get like the clowns venye wanachekeshanga watoto hivyo.
Okay.
Yeah, so me I feel like unafai kukuwa na self restrictions. If I'd say I don't want to come, I don't want. Say ati please babe, we baki.
Then you're like, what's up?
Sawa basi, I'm coming. So hata history ya pressure na relationship ni mtu tu ajijue. Ujue kenye unataka.
And I think just quickly on the same relationship, then we can't miss talk about sex.
Yeah.
Because just on what she's saying, Asaile unacheze cloud, you said cloud being
Clown.
You being a clown.
When
Yes.
you're clown.
So when you're being a clown, you know you want to impress. So next thing is you unanijua babe, kwani lazima tutumie protection. Si unajua ni wewe tu.
Especially hapo kwa sex, let me just guzia kidogo, because we girls sometimes we are like, so unajua babe wangu ni mimi tu, my friend, you're not alone. Au yuko peke yako, wacha kusema me and 1,000 others. Please. You know, niache kushout. But the thing is, wacha ni tuseme ukweli tu. Unafikanga hapo huyo chalia amekuconvince, you're very convinced that I am the only one. My friend, wewe si peke. Chokora hiyo nyumba vizuri. You will find mafuta si yako, unashangaa na hii mafuta si yangu, sijipakangi nice and lovely.
Nilibai tu nikidhani utapenda.
Exactly. So the first
Guys,
thing,
you are getting tips.
Haya.
Chokora nyumba.
Nyumba. Towel nusia. Hey, towel. Imetumika na mtu mwingine. Toothbrush, my friend, si yako peke yako, beba yako kama unaenda huko. Beba yako. Because hii atasema nilinunua jana, by the way, imesuguliwa na watu kadhaa. Why the face? Anyway, kitu ingine, hiyo perfume yenye nanuka kwa hiyo nyumba si yako. Fanya hivi, make sure that this guy is not you alone by the way he's sleeping around with. Men will of course be like, you know, ni wewe tu. You're not.
But I'm told that jamas also who hire play spaces. So akupelekangi kwa.
Wewe na unahayariwa, kwani wewe unaenda kufulizwa? Anyway.
Kufuliza nyumba.
Wanafuliza
Na wewe sawa, wewe fuliza nyumba lakini usinifulize.
Mwambie.
Wewe fuliza nyumba yako, mimi usinifulize.
But we also the
Bottom
same,
line.
but you know, because we said we are for both boys and girls, and jamas have also raised a concern that madams unatokanga kwa zezazi ukikimbizana na kwake. So ukikujanga na hii vibe yote venye unajielewa na fashion, kuna mahali unachota ukileta. So ukimweka na hizi rules zote, are you loyal to this relationship?
I'm not loyal.
Oh, umesikia?
Jamaa yuko loyal. Why am I being loyal?
WhatsApp group moja.
Okay, you see, wacha nikwambie. Okay, mom, the thing is, sometimes unataka kukua loyal, lakini ukikaa hivi ufikirie I am not alone. Hata wewe unakuwa loyal kwa sababu gani? Exactly, you're not even sure about the other.
So you are spreading the risk to have plan B.
Basically, okay, tuseme ukuwe na plan B, but ni vizuri ukuwe nayo. But ni vizuri. You understand?
Now, I like it. What Sylvia is saying.
You see, these things you cannot compete with a man. A man does this, then you also do it. At the end of the day, you are suffering. Yes. So it's better you call it off, but you can't say that since the man has an affair, you also have another affair.
Actually, it ends us to the goal that we were here to insist. Focus.
Exactly.
You are supposed at
know
this
what you
age.
want.
What were you supposed to be focusing on? Ufai kuwa unakimbizana na perfume ya mchali kwa nyumba yake kunusa towels. You are supposed to be doing research.
No, you see, si ati tu. Okay, anasema I am his girlfriend. Una understand your part?
I get you.
Anasema mimi ni girlfriend yake. But how am I going to prove myself that mimi am the only person in this relationship?
Sasa utanusa tawe.
My friend, mimi nanusa.
Now we
Na
are
anusa.
saying this attitude of insisting,
Fine,
you know,
that's
this
all.
insisting that you must have the relationship and
Okay.
you want to make it right, ndio inafanya una drift off studies.
Eh.
Because we are putting a lot of energy.
Imagine you have an assignment to complete.
Bado
You've gone to Nusa
unafukuzana na
Towel.
perfume.
You have an assignment to submit. You've still gone to see if a toothbrush was used by how many other people. Then do you really need that relationship?
Thank you.
Okay, you see,
You really need it.
how hiyo mahali ya part ways hapo ndio inakuanga ngumu kabisa. Wacha tukubali, it is the hardest.
Actually, yeah.
It is the hardest. Yes, tunaweza sema walk away.
Wachana nayo, yeah.
Walk away.
It's
Walk
not a
away, unaenda
reality,
wapi?
sindio?
You know, hiyo peke yake kwa kichwa chako inakwambia why am I walking away?
That of course will send you into another mental
That is
issue.
what we are saying.
And then your concentration will follow where your mind and heart are. Then who will lose? So do you need to start that relationship at that tender age? Why don't you then focus on your studies, study, and let everything fall in place as time moves?
Also, maybe just to add that in the first
Mama
place,
hizi elewa hizi.
we are not even supposed to start this relationship thing, the boy-girl thing, the romantic, let me call it, the romantic relationships. In the first place, we weren't supposed to start.
Yes.
Juu ukifika katikati, haujui limit, hauna boundaries, now ni emotions na kubeba. So imefika, you remember how I started, that you end up, you are married, actually you are married, you will fight, you even go to court. Ukiwa hapa shule, you divorce. Mulioananga kitambo na hakuna, like you guys, hamuko. So you lost yourself in all this. And you see, it hits back to the community. Ndio unasikia students, someone was murdered in a room, because sasa alikuon, they become possessed, what Victor said.
Yeah.
This guy is so possessed over you. Hawezi imagine mwingine ako obsessed. Hataki kuimagine mwingine kukuhave. Juu ulimweka soft life. Unaendanga kumfulia, unampikia. You even ask for pocket money kumdress.
Ngoja, una dress nani?
You do
Msichana
that.
ama mzee?
Either way. Either way.
You want him to look like
A boy will look for money from his parents
to please you.
to please the girl.
And the girl?
The girl will tell the mom, I need money for, and they've agreed with the babe that they are going somewhere, they need to buy something.
You want to treat each other.
Parenting.
Parents, we are here funding bills zenye hatujui, tunalishananga couples. You know, we are feeding a couple. So we also need, I think, like parents, tusilale sana. We don't just be comfortable. She's in school, he's in school. At some moment, we need to get involved.
Exactly.
Now, what I don't know is how far we can get involved with. Any parent, like you watching this, please share with us on the comments. We'll be following. Like you help other parents. How do we get involved into this to guide through? Actually, we are supposed to be the guide. Also role models. Because I know parents who are also in this kind of arrangements. Sindio? Tuseme ukweli. Your mom is busy also chasing the daddy. So kila mtu anafukuzananga tu na life yake. Who will call you to order?
No one. You call yourself to it.
Sindio? So on relation, thank you for that race. You see, it has made us even open eyes. Any person with, are we okay? Are we together?
Okay, I don't know if I'm overthinking.
No, please.
Because, okay, let's not talk about like at this, our age, let me say our age, I can't say like I'm in a serious relationship. That's calm. Not unless kama ni Mungu ameiandika and it happens that we in future we still be together, you get. But I'm asking, like what if in future I get married and I play my part as a wife? You know, like the roles, you just do everything for your husband, but still unafeel ni kama ana cheat ama unaona two red flags throughout.
That he's not committed. Now, I may not answer this exhaustively, but I will answer what me I know partly out of experience and the things we see and read. That it also works that not all relationships are perfect. We begin from there. That having two adults, it may not be perfect. We have different personalities, remember, coming together. And that also, people hide a lot. You start knowing them when you're already in it. There are people who are good at hiding their characters. So you're already involved in it. Also that cheating is a choice. kuna mtu ni tabia yake. It's got nothing to do with you as a person. So don't judge yourself harshly. You have room to walk out of that kind of relationship. Those are the relationships we call toxic. There are limits that you can accommodate. But don't force relationships. They begin from this courtship stage we are talking about. That all the signs are writings are on the wall. We ignore sometimes. And we also taught to persevere. Unaambiwanga vumilia. You remember the case juzi, huyo dem mwenye I was hurt with the husband. The parents, the orientation of our generations huku nyuma, vumilia, like hakuna kuzuri. Who said? The just couples that are doing well.